Hey guys, Joshua Seiler here. I did my markup this week. I actually did several markups throughout this short story and some of the poems, but this the A&P story from John Updike. This one brought back a lot of memories for me. More than 20 years ago. Real short. The town I grew up in, we had an A&P, and as teenagers, this was the place we all hung out. So it was kind of really neat to to read this story through the perspective of an 18-year-old boy's mind. And he did a really good job of writing it that way. It's been a long time since I was 18. Actually, my oldest son now is 18, so it's kind of weird to think that similar thoughts run through his head. But anyway, so just a really short markup, and I think here kind of left this one open for debate. And if you guys want to give feedback on your feelings on what he meant here, in this the end of this paragraph, it says that, the girls had reached the meat counter and were asking McMahon something. So if you haven't read this story yet, this kid's working in an A&P in Massachusetts. I guess it's kind of a fairly conservative town or part of the state, and he's there ringing up people as a cashier, and in walks these three teenage girls in swimsuits, and of course, him being an 18-year-old boy, his mind is just kind of blown, kind of taken away, but anyway, so. After they've reached the meat counter here, he pointed, speaking about McMahon, they pointed, and they shuffled out of sight behind a pyramid of Diet Delight peaches. So I've got highlighted here, all that was left for us to see was old McMahon patting his mouth and looking after them, sizing up their joints. He finished out this paragraph with this, and it says, "Poor kids. I began to feel sorry for them. They couldn't help it." Now, in my mind, there are two things here, and that's what I wanted to know. And I hope I pronounced this gentleman's name correctly. I'm pretty sure it's Stokeasy. And so the questions that I'm left with, or what I would like to know here is, did he mean Stokeasy and McMahon when he said poor kids, maybe mentally young, or did he mean the girls? And so what I'm thinking is poor kids, the way that McMahon and Stokeasy have responded to these girls walking in, they just can't control themselves. Maybe he's just feeling sorry for these guys, poor guys having to look at these girls, and they're so immature and that sort of thing. Or was he actually meaning the girls? Did he have a moment in between all of the judgmental comments and thoughts that he himself had done, where he suddenly started feeling sorry for the girls, everybody giving them all the attention, not so much direct attention or paying attention to the girls, but the side glances and everything that they were getting. Was he starting to feel sorry for these girls at this point in time? And the way the story ended, it's with him being upset that the manager had asked the girls to be decent next time that they came in, to actually have more clothes on, that sort of thing, maybe not be a distraction. And he quit because the manager had embarrassed the girls. My mind kind of, leans that way. Maybe he really did start feeling sorry for the girls. They couldn't help it. They thought they were decent. Maybe they couldn't help being attractive like they were, or something like that. But any feedback from anybody else on that one would be fantastic. And guys, I read that story if you haven't. It's a great short story. All right. Thank you guys very much.